Are y'all there? Y'all should be there. Hopefully everybody's there. I guess OBS like froze. I was talking for a cool second, but the screen was still black. So far, everything good. What's up, DCA Adventure? It's your host, Crypto Mikkel, coming today with a game on episode, guys. What is going on out there in chat? MC, that guy, Oz, Gundy, and Crypto Nico. What is up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully everything is fine and dandy. Looks fine. I don't know what that was. Don't know. Oh, it's clip art though. Put that on real quick. There we go. So, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Game On. Of course, this is a show where we talk about play and earn type games. Most of them are usually crypto related, because that's the way we like to roll. But soon things are actually going to be changing up just a little bit. We announced on the last month's, which was this month, Patreon meeting. All right, we were going over analytics and shows and everything like that, kind of going over with the DCA team and the Patreon community. Because if you're a part of the Patreon, you get to have a say, like, in what we do here. It's kind of the point, almost like a DAO without being a DAO, but still kind of a DAO. Just using Patreon and not crypto. So, we will see, how that is going to play out here, but we're going to start shifting the focus on this show specifically to not run 3-4 hours long, because it is driving our analytics into the ground, because it's 4 hours long and it really does not help overall analytics. It's showing me that I am not getting any kind of audio. Obviously, y'all can hear me. Yeah, obviously y'all can hear me, so that thing can suck it. I can see me. I can see me talking. So obviously something is going on YouTube side, because it's telling me, it's giving me errors, but there's no errors. Anyway, gonna be shifting that focus to where we'll have these days where I'll stream for like 30 minutes, which is the plan today. So I'll stream here until about 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'm gonna go over a little bit of play to earn news, kind of going over the Axie Infinity stuff that happened. Gotta talk about the poker tournaments coming up, and talking about the shift as we're talking about right now. So the shift will be about 30-ish minutes. We'll go over like some news. It's kind of focused upon what I would be playing today, or if not, just kind of steering people to, right now, Discord. So if you're not in Discord, join Discord, please. That way you can watch me play some games later. Because otherwise, there will be no games playing, really, other than the poker tournaments, on DCA Adventure, on the actual channel. We're currently looking at either just doing it all in Discord for that, or creating a Twitch for DCA Adventure, so that way we can focus long live streams on Twitch that won't hurt our YouTube algorithm, and then Twitch actually would reward us for doing extremely long streams. So that could be a shift to there, or moving to like D-Live for the games and stuff like that. Twitch is probably going to end up being the way that we'll go for like the DCA scholars and playing games, but we will shift that focus up more than just crypto. If we have a squad playing on Fortnite, we'll squad up on Fortnite. You know what I mean? Just for the DCA scholars. And then other games as well that are coming out, like Superior on GALA Games, that requires a team. It's kind of like Destiny, where you're running, basically you're running dungeons, is what it's just a dungeon raid over and over and over. Super fun. Love the game. I'll be playing that actually here after this, after I make a couple phone calls for some work related stuff. But yeah, that'll be the focus and the shift for the DCA Game On streams. So it'll be a Game On news, and then we'll push over to wherever we're going to go. Right now it'll be Discord for actual games. Hopefully there'll be a lot of shifting focuses here on DCA Adventure, the actual channel, to help further the actual channel's growth and news. Hopefully try to get back into like how it used to be, and like more oriented. So we'll be doing that as well. I think that was it on that aspect. If you guys have any comments or options for what we should do for either creating a Twitch or a D-Live, or just staying in Discord for games, let us know in the comments or in the chat. We'll be greatly appreciative to hear back from y'all and understand kind of like what y'all would like us to do. We reapplied for monetization here on the channel, so we'll see if we can get that back. They actually sent us an email saying that you are eligible for monetization, so since they sent us the email, we applied, since obviously they want us to, and we'll see what happens. Be kind of the shifting tides here on the channel for stuff like that. Bringing in more team. Get back to the roots, man. Building community. As well, there was a fake DCA Adventure scammer this morning. That was pretty interesting. That showed up in DCA's Discord. They named themselves DCA Adventure. we actually own the DCA Adventure like account in Discord. So there is one, but it has roles, it's verified, like you obviously can see it. But no one will ever message you from that account. We own it, so we own it. That way no one else can take that from us. Even though it never does anything. It's good to have it so that way no one else can do it. And you know what's real and what's not. But someone joined this morning, they tried to change their name. And the bot caught them first before they could name change. Nor were they smart enough to get through the actual verification process. Facts. Not smart. Bots being bots. So, be on lookout. Stay frosty. Alright, so remember guys, the Aeon Poker Tournament is coming up here on April 9th. Alright, it's coming up extremely soon, as well as registration is now live. You can go register for the poker tournament. You can head over to DCAadventure.com, alright, /Aeon Poker. They're in the chat as well. So we have that. You can click that. You can click join right here in the screen. I was like, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Click join. It'll take you on over into the Google Docs, and you can join in right down here. It tells you all the information to join in, or be in the DC Adventure Discord, and there is actually a link in the Discord where you can actually just click right here at the top, and it says event details. You can go right here. Gives you all of the details. Sixth Invitational Aeon Poker Tournament brought to you by Aeon Pool and Friends. Registration is now. Tournament is 4/9/22. If you haven't signed up, here's how you can sign up for PokerStars, as well as the club number and invite code. So, Google Doc link is there as well. We can even share this, copy it. Oh, I don't know. We're in Axie Infinity, so we won't post that one because that one will post the Axie Infinity chat. So, skirt. Head to the DC Adventure page, or go into the Discord and click it at the very top, as you can see right here. All right, so stuff that I was wanting to talk about today for this anyway is there was actually a breach on the Ronin chain, itself. All right, so there was 173,600 Ethereum and 25.5 million USDC taken off of the Ronin bridge. All right, the Ronin bridge and the Katana DEX has been halted. I think it was 125,000 Ethereum is still locked. They got to it quick and they were able to lock it, so they couldn't send out any more Ethereum. It's possible that what's left is a honeypot, so anybody that sends to it or interacts with it is going to get honeypotted. Don't touch it. Just stay away from every kind of link focused around it, to be honest. Alright, so right now they are working with some forensics. All of the AXS RON and SLP tokens are safe. Anything that was on Ronin is safe. What was taken was what was in the bridge. Alright, so in order for you to have funds on RON, say you have 100 Ethereum. You send the 100 Ethereum through the bridge, you get 100 WETH on RON, right? It's WETH because it's wrapped Ethereum on the Ronin chain. So you have it here. Alright, well the bridge still has your 100 Ethereum as basically collateral. They go together, right? They're a pair. You don't own the WETH anymore. Of course, you don't own the ETH anymore. You own the WETH on the Ronin chain. So they took from the bridge. They were able to get a hold of validators' keys. All right, price dropped dramatically. It's kind of on the back up now. We've had some issues, but as you can see right here, how did this happen? 5 validator private keys were hacked. So 4 Sky Mavis valid keys and 1 Axie DAO key. All right. That traces back to November 2021 when the Axie DAO validator was allow listed to distribute free transactions. It's how we get free transactions on the Ronin chain currently. In December of 2021, that was actually discontinued. But the Axie DAO validator IP was still on the allow list. They never revoked their permissions. So, had someone known about this, hence now, someone found out about this and they went and they social engineered. This is the one that they mainly needed, was the Axie DAO validator key, because that allowed them to get out of the bridge without free gas, or with free gas. Like, they got out of there with all the money they possibly could. All right. They confirmed that the signature in the malicious withdrawals matches up with the 5 suspected validators, which is the 5 validator keys that were needed. All right. There are only 9 validators on Ronin. So owning 5 of them, you have majority. And you owned the 1 Axie DAO key. So you owned the 5, which puts you at a higher percentage. You own majority. Therefore, you do not need the rest. You can sign transactions. So that's how they were able to get a hold of this. This actually happened almost a week ago, or over a week ago now, but a week from when this was posted. This is when it was initiated. So there's 173,000 Ether, and it was as of 3/29, so a couple days ago. It was 6 days ago. So now it's been over a week. All right, and that was from the bridge to the. This was the exploiter's address, and this is the Ethereum that they took. So 125,000 Ethereum is still blocked. All right, as you can see right here, they still have the Ethereum. The validator lock. They're able to lock the account, so they can't send out 100,000 Ethereum, right? There's still some Ethereum. We don't know where it is, but we do see that all of these USDC coins, there's 3.5 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil. These are all outs. They got all of the USDC out of the account. All of it. All right. Per, like it is right here, orange, FTX, green, Uni, and red is the Ron bridge. So there's the Ronin bridge where they were holding the 25. All right. And then they outed to FTX, Uniswap, and the Ethereum went to Binance. The Ethereum that they did get out went to Binance. All right. Binance was working with the team. And they, our team's in touch with Axie Infinity, and they're tracking the issue. So they were able to track down the Ethereum, and it was able to get done. But still, it happened. They're still recovering funds. They're using funds out of the DAOs, funds to refund the bridge, because no one lost crypto. The bridge itself was exploited and taking crypto. So like everyone's Axies and everything is safe. That was all good. They didn't attack the Ronin chain. They did, because that's where the bridge lives, but they took Ethereum from the Ethereum side. So interesting way they went about it. Granted, as it happened, they were actually he talked about the hack as it was happening on live. That was at the time it happened 6 days ago, which was absolutely blows my mind that they were like, oh yeah, this hack that's going on, and he was talking about it. But we just find out about it 6 days later. It's pretty interesting. Of course, kind of like what Oz posted right here. Origin Week starts now. We have a full article down below. think it's actually already written down. No, it's not. Not that one. Alright, so Origin launch week. There's even a little official gameplay trailer. We'll watch that at the end. But Origin will be available to play on the via the Mavis Hub April 7th. So on the 7th of April, guys, a couple days before the poker tournament, we will be able to play Origins. Alright, we have a full week of leaks and events planned up to the launch, T-minus 7 days. We had originally planned to launch Origin today. So the 31st would have been launch date for Origins. But after the security breach, we needed to reprioritize our efforts and shift the launch date by 1 week. While the game is ready for soft launch, we've decided to give engineering and security team an additional window of time to deeply investigate all implementations of the breach before asking for their full attention to support Origin's release. In the week leading up to the launch, we're excited and engaged with the community to share with you all leaks leading to next week's release. Alright, so the launch week programming. Alright, so Wednesday, March 30th, which is yesterday, they released the trailer. Today they released the Origin launch contest and the neutral runes and charms, as well released on the Axie Twitter today. And that is what we could see here via the Discord. This is the leaks so far. Here are your neutral runes that you'll be able to equip, 1 per Axie. So solo, 1 per Axie. 1 per Axie team can have this effect. Alright. Class bonus, attack increase, health shield of abilities if used by an Axie of the same class. So if you're running 3 Aquas, you'll get a class bonus for using them. Alright, for class bonus. So class bonus, and then Shady Exchange is a solo. So solo meaning you can only have this one rune applied for your entire team. It looks like these you'll be able to apply to all 3 of your Axies. 1 per Axie though. Mystic, neutral charms. We got some banish, retain, initiate, rocket stamp. Discount coupon. Enhance with this card. -1 energy cost. Cards base stats minus 40%. So you would lose 40% of stats for said cards of that Axie. But you would actually have to pay 1 less energy. So potentially you could pay no energy to do a crap ton of damage, depending on what it is. Of course, and then the rare and epic neutral charms. So all of these you'll be able to apply to multiple Axies. All of these you can apply to multiple Axies. But there are 2 that you can only apply to singular Axies on a team. Class bonus, all cards gain 15%. That's legit. So if you get this rune, the neutral rune, and you apply that to an all Aqua team, all Aquas gain 15% class bonus, which increases their attack, health, and shield. That's pretty awesome. I could see that being extremely dangerous with like a full tank plant team. That would be some emotional damage for sure. Alright, as well as like leftover potion, super helpful. Recover 4% of max HP at the end of your turn. Alright. And that was the release for today. Tomorrow we will see Arena Guide mode, Plant Rune and Charms. Or no, sorry, we'll see Bird Rune and Charms. Those were all neutrals, so you can apply them to any Axie. So tomorrow we will see these. I'm way down. Friday, April 1st. Aqua Runes and Charms and Beast Charms, Bug Runes and Charms will be revealed later. Saturday preview stream. So Saturday we'll get to actually see what Origin looks like. We'll get to see and play. Not we don't get to play, but at least we can watch via Twitch. As well as secret class runes. Interesting. Birds, rune charms on Sunday. Monday, arena guide mode, plant, rune and charms. Tuesday, April 5th, starter Axie lore, because Axie is a free-to-play game now. As well as there is some, if you own Axies, of course, you get more benefits, of course. But if you are just playing, you can just play for free. Reptiles, Rune and Charms, and then Thursday, April 7th, Axie Infinity Origins Alpha will be available for download on the Mavis Hub. So next Thursday's Play to Earn, guys, we'll be playing Origins. That will be happening. Thursday, April 7th. Alright, so that is next Play to Earn Thursday. Next week, we'll be playing this live. We'll play this and we'll see what's up, and we'll set some time aside to grind it out all day long. Alright, so that happens on April 7th. So depending on the plan that we choose to move forward with, either that's streaming and just playing the games themselves in Discord, or playing on, making like a Twitch account for DCA Adventure to play on, or running on like D Live and something like that. That's where we'll play the games at, and we'll just kind of go over news and tidbits of the games here. That'll be the new focus and move, or the new meta, as you want to, some people call it. Are Axies unobtainium, or there's some that are cheap? There are some that are extremely cheap now. I don't know if I can pull up Marketplace real fast. Hold on. I can pull it up, but they always like to... They like to photobomb you. With your account address. Theta TV 2. Yeah, I haven't tried Theta. Theta could be a good one. They reward you in crypto too, so you could stay crypto related. Alright, so here are these. Alright, so here we are in the actual marketplace, and you can see there are Axies that are going for like $16. Like, you could go and scoop up a bunch of Axies right now for really cheap. Granted, you get to play for free now, so some people aren't gonna do this. A lot of these Axies are kind of chop suey. They have a lot of different parts. So people are gonna kind of dump them, because the more purebred the Axie is, the better. Like the other runes that you can get will be better. It's like just plant-based Axies will only get plant runes. This guy's got a couple of other different parts, so he won't get to have some of those runes. You know, his potential points are 4 and 4. So you need, I think they're gonna put it at 6. 6 is gonna be the max. As you can see here, even the marketplace, if you scroll over the little bitty, the yellows, the little robin is a bird with 18 HP. Teammates deal 16 more damage. Lose 8 HP when your turn ends. So, whenever you summon a little robin, you deal more damage, you lose health, and your bird is summoned, and they have 18 HP. So, if they're in front, they'll get attacked first. Could save you. Initial, this first card played in a turn. Yeah, time to continue team building ideas. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of like different things to do now with your teams. Here, go back to inventory. There we go. So like some of my aquas, like 12-point aqua. This guy's almost purebred. If you know what I mean, he has 1 point attributed to larva, and that's a bug type. That's it. Everything else will be his potential points are aqua. So he'll have aqua runes. Alright, so fragile. What I love about this guy right here is the perch. Deals 4 hits, prioritize targets with lowest HP. Alright, as well as Piranha applies bleed for 4 turns. Bleed is target loses 15 HP when playing a card. So if they attack for 4 turns, they lose 15 HP per card. Either per card or per turn, I'm not really sure. Just says when playing a card. So if that Axie maybe plays 4 cards for 4 energy, I don't know if I would imagine they would lose 60 health off of bleed just alone. So all of my aquas have Piranha, so freaking awesome there. Of course, an enemy, whenever this Axie draws an enemy, it restores 20 health for 50 damage. Tadpole applies Jinx. Jinx makes unplayable Ethereal. At the end of your turn, your furthest Axie takes 15 damage. So shuffle Jinx into your opponent's discard pile. So whenever they reshuffle their cards back into their deck, and they play this, at the start of your turn, the furthest Axie away, all the way in their back, takes 15 damage. Ethereal would mean it's constant. It's a constant card, if I'm not mistaken. So an enemy is going to be like, I think this thing's going to be OP. You know, running into like here, it's kind of like a Chop Suey. He's got a Beast token, Aqua token, but 9 token points for plant. So, you know, Confusion, because of his eyes, shuffle 1 Confusion card into your opponent's discard pile. Clover, summon 1 Clover. Clover has a plant and it's 35 HP. When your turn starts, randomly grant 1 to 2 leaves of your Axie's Clover disappears after 4 leaves are granted. I don't know what that's going to do. There's a beast card that benefits from bleed as well. Interesting. Biden's target any ally, remove all debuffs from that ally. Zigzag, restore HP. Little Branch, deal 130 damage and grants 1 rage. Alright, rage plus 2 damage per rage stack. Enter Fury form at 10 rage stacks. So, every time that you play this card, you get plus 2 damage. And then Koi, over here dealing 15 additional damage per aquatic ally. So, him with 2 of my aquas is one of my teams. That is one of my plays, is running this guy with probably both of my perches. Because I have 2 that have the perch. My other perch is a Nemo, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Ah, he's just a Nemo on the fins. So not exactly the same. What up, Crypto Motive? Yeah, so that's kind of the current play as it sits. Here is the last bit of information I have. All right, so as you can see right here, these are like the stacks. So leaf, all of those leaves they're talking about, regen 5 HP at the end of your turn, max stack 5. So the clover heals teammates. Regens 5 HP at the end of your turn per leaf. So it gives up 2, you can give up 2 leaves per turn. So you could heal somebody for 10 HP at the end of their turn. And those probably stack and like stay stacked. You have a max stack of 5 per Axie. You have Stealth, Meditate, Cleanser, Fury, Rage, Bubbles, Taunt. This kind of gives you all of these extra little tidbits here. As well as like all of the debuffs fully explained. And you can find all of this stuff actually in the Axie Infinity channel in DCA Adventures Discord. Alright. But that is all I got for y'all guys. I gotta go make some work calls, and then after that I'm gonna head up into the Discord and play some games. Alright. So that will be the go-to for that. Be sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you know every time that we go live here. Would be greatly appreciated, guys. Gunny says DC Adventure on Theta streaming Axie. Yeah, that'd be cool. I haven't really looked too much into Theta. I know you have, so we might need to like talk on that. Be cool. Weakening the rear Axie would be beneficial. 100%. If just starting out, what you know now, what kind of Axie would you start out with? Probably would have went like more towards poison and beast with plant would have been my go-to. That would have been the way to go. Granted, some of those Axies were really expensive. With the amount that I bought, with the amount of Axies that I have now, I could have bought like one really good team and then been good. But I wanted to learn, so I bought multiples, a little bit cheaper. Some I found like on a really good deal, stuff like that. As well as I bred a lot of my plant, or a lot of my aquas. All those aquas that were in my account, I bred all of them, minus like 2 of them. But yeah, poison beast plant would have been the way to go. It would have been more beneficial. But I think I'm pretty well set for what I did, because when we started hearing about Origin coming out, kind of shifted the way I was buying, and then stopped buying, even though I did not have the best Axies at the time. Those Axies now in Origin will be more beneficial. So as Origin comes out, we'll get to see like what's going to happen. The price of Axies when Origin will probably go up, I would imagine, because none of them are the same anymore. They all their cards have been changed. Now you have 2 more cards than you used to. So Axies they're worth more in themselves because they hold more value of what they can actually do in the game. Not like value in like dollar wise, but like actual playable value. Classic Axies versus Origin Axies, they're just built different. You know what I mean? They're still both great, but they're built different. That's kind of the way it's gonna go. So, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, bell notifications every time we go live here. Would greatly appreciate it. I'll catch y'all in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, guys, make sure you click the link down below that takes you to the Discord. We would greatly appreciate it. All right. If you need a quick link in or want a link basically for the poker tournament, you can head in right there at that link in the chat, and that will take you straight into the Discord. If you're not in the if you're in the Discord, it'll take you into the actual like invite link for the poker tournament. All right, but if you're not, that sends you into the welcome chat where you're gonna have to verify with the bot. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day. Beast Ears Nyan, yeah, okay, I get you. I hope you all have a fantastic day. All right, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I'll be playing some games here in a little bit. I gotta make a couple phone calls. Might have to go to the office. I do not know just yet. But Beast Ears 9, huh? Look at that real fast. Deal 15 bonus damage against bleeding targets. Holy crap. That's legit. Puts it at 80 damage. All right. Good to know. Thank you, Oz. FA of that. Oz, sir, you are
out freaking standing.
Yeah. Had to load up for that one. And don't forget, guys,
DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
That's right, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side. We'll see you in the Discord. Catch y'all later. Peace.